What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Yeah! Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. 6IX9INE is back. He just broke the Instagram record with over 2 million people viewing his live. He just dropped another video on YouTube. This shit's crazy. I'm not surprised by how many people, are viewing what he's doing. I'm pretty sure everyone expected anything he does is going to go through the roof, just for the simple fact that a lot of people expect something to happen to him. And I feel that as many supporters that he has, or people that are acting like they support him, I feel a lot of people are just waiting to see something bad happen to him, waiting to hear him troll the same people that he put into prison, that he told on, antagonize people how he was doing before his little bid. He's showing off his jewelry again, telling everybody the prices.
This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't beef. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too. I would be mad too. Because no matter how much dirt y'all throw on my name, and I've seen everything. Everybody want to be quiet now. For 2 years, y'all made fun of me. Y'all done made memes of me. Y'all done threw my name in the dirt. Yo, rat, bitch, fucking. Y'all didn't go through what I went through. And I still came home, and I'm a legend at the age of 24 years old because I came home and a rat is doing more numbers than you. I would be mad too.
He's already back to the trolling and the bullshit. And he breaks down, how he feels about the situation, about why he told. He was loyal to someone that he said was sleeping on a rug. He was putting everyone's kids in school and paying for all these different things. And while he was on a world tour, someone was sleeping with, his baby mother. They kidnapped him. They attempted to kidnap his mother. They beat him. They robbed him. They plotted to kill him, which they had on a wiretap.
Now let me break it down. I'm sorry. I want to say that I'm sorry to my fans because you know what? It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. And I'm going to tell you what. If there is a street code, right? If there is a street code and there's something so-called as loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you was stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it first? I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong? Be loyal to niggas that's fucking my baby moms? Be loyal to niggas that kidnap me? Beat the shit out of me on video and everything? I'm supposed to be loyal to that? No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts. Y'all don't want to y'all understand why I snitch. Y'all understand. Y'all don't want to understand.
Now, for most people that are not associated with any type of criminal lifestyle, I would sympathize with the fact that they would tell first quarter. But when you're saying that you're an active gang member, when you're putting all these gang members in your music videos and people that are actually high ranking within the organization, when you're putting on this facade and you're showing all these guns and everything in your videos, and through your lyrics, you're speaking on killing people, you're putting hits on people in real life, you're having people get shot at, you would expect that there would be some form of a street code. And he brought up something.
Listen, I snitched, I ratted. But who was I supposed to be loyal to? If you can't be loyal to me out here in the free world, and you fucking my baby mom, and while I'm out on tour making money for all of us, you back at home sleeping with my baby mom, then I get kidnapped, then you try to kill me? If you can't be loyal to me out here in the free world, what makes you think if I would have held it down, you wouldn't violate me in the prison? Stab me up, poke me up in my neck. What? I'm not going to lose my life over a no-hater, over no, yo, you did the wrong. Nah, y'all understand it. Y'all don't want to understand it.
He said, why would I hold it down when the same people that were crossing me in freedom, in society, are going to cross me in prison and most likely have me killed? And I think he's 100% right. If he went to prison, it wouldn't matter if he stayed solid. They would still get on him. or they would try to be extorting him. I actually believe that the Mexicans would get at him before any blood member even got at him, to be honest. I feel like the Mexicans would just look at him like, nah, you fooled, we're gonna rock. You know, I've heard about how the Mexicans is rocking in the federal prison. So that was my assumption, was that if he, you know, went up the road, the Mexicans, you know what I mean? But to hear how he's back on the bragging and the bullshit, and he's just letting everyone know he snitched and he stands on it, and he feels that he can do so. He feels that it is okay to snitch because they betrayed him first. But I don't feel that his career would have ever blown up had he not gotten all the gang members in his videos. It was the visuals, in my opinion, that made him skyrocket, because viewing him himself, he wasn't intimidating. He wasn't anything that he really spoke on. But when you see all these people in the background with the guns and everything else, he's actually in these hoods. He's got different gangs in the videos. You had Bloods, you had Crips. It gives you a different impression. And I feel that impression is what really blew him up. Made people believe like, okay, well, if they're rocking with him, that must mean something for him. Or maybe they're just extorting him and everyone's winning and they're letting him act like that. And this is all going to blow up in their face exactly how it did. And at the end of the day, he's worth a lot of money to a lot of people that are going to use him for that. You have so many people that are going to go against their own moral code to get interviews, to get songs, features, anything with this kid, regardless of what he's done, because of the simple fact that most people don't give a fuck who told. Most people aren't going to care. They're going to view it like, okay, well, yeah, you're a rat and you told on these guys, but these guys were just gang banging and they weren't really doing anything good in society to begin with. So you're going to have so many civilians that just aren't going to care. They just want to profit and do anything they can with his name associated because it's going to give them views, attention, money. You have a lot of guys that are supposed to be gang members, are supposed to go by a certain street code, and they're saying, hey, we knew he wasn't with it from the beginning, so we're just going to give him a pass and let it be that. And then you have, you know, I'm sure a small group of people that want something bad to happen to this kid. And there's so much attention on him because of that expectation that someone is going, you know, to risk their freedom to end his life. I don't really think anything is going to happen to him unless he puts himself in a vulnerable position, like going to clubs and, you know, doing little shows like that. Not major stadiums where the security is A1, but if he's doing little pop-ups or, you know, going in certain areas where he's vulnerable, I think something could happen. But if he just stays like a celebrity with security all around him 25/8, I don't think anybody's going to be able to get to him without crashing out. It's a crazy situation, but this is, you know, the world that we live in today. This is reality, and this is how it is. And they say he wasn't even the only person that was telling. Now, I'm wondering what's going to happen with this music, because I heard a little bit of his new song that came out, and he's talking about chops, choppers, AK-47s, AR-15s, however you want to break it down. He's talking about guns and shooting them. And we know that isn't him, you know, so I feel that there's a certain credibility that comes with music, or at least did, where, you know, I was always a fan of Gucci, Boosie, because you know what they're saying, they're actually doing. They lived that life or lived that life. You knew that it was fact, that guns went off or dope was sold or whatever it was. It gave more credibility to the artist. Now that we know that 6ix9ine does not live that lifestyle whatsoever and he's still talking about it, are people still going to listen to it? I know I'm not, but I know there's going to be a bunch of people that do, because the majority of people listening to his shit don't live that lifestyle. That's just, it's a fucking fact. You want the secret to the music industry? Make music that white boys in the suburbs will listen to and you will become fucking successful. I just wonder which direction things are going to go, because no matter what happens, you will have people that are going to support and hate regardless. That's the very first thing you learn about being on social media or having any type of presence where you have a large audience, there's people that are going to hate you immediately. There's people that are going to love you immediately. And there's usually nothing you can do to change that or change their mind. I don't think that if 6ix9ine didn't tell, people would be saluting him. Not at all. Because they still would have felt like, oh, well, he's weak, whatever. I don't think there's any changing their mind. And the fact that he snitched and he still has those supporters, they're still going to stay there because it doesn't affect them. But I'm interested in how it's going to affect the music industry. Who is going to go against their moral code, or who is going to go against this street code that everybody swears that they abide by? And who is really going to break down the pros and the cons of doing a collaboration with him or trying to collab with him, knowing how much attention he's getting right now and weighing out the benefits? I feel like a lot of people will. And I feel that unless something tragic happens to him, nothing's going to change. He's going to be the same old 6ix9ine doing the same stunts, and he's going to keep that attention on him because he knows how to incite drama and keep the flame going. But that's just my reaction. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And just give me y'all opinions on this whole situation and where y'all think it'll go from here. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.